Yeah, so I can say a little bit about Gunslingers, and I'm sure some of the other listeners can probably say more because I'm not. I just became a holder, but I will say that they have a lot of good stuff in the pipeline. I know they have the horses coming up, which is part of. It's going to be a completely different collection than the Gunslingers, and the art is super cool, just like the original Gunslinger art. It's from the same artist, which I believe is Tornado Toad, who's fantastic. I mean, if you look at the art from Gunslingers, it's unique, it's different, it's cool, it's fun, which really was initially why I was attracted to the project and bringing them on there. And then I know they have a couple other things too. I think they have actually a partnership with Robotos coming up where they're working on some stuff for a multiverse, which I don't know too much about, but I do know that it seems like it's a good project, and anything with Robotos could potentially be really good because that's a great project. That's about all I know about it. Obviously, Tornado Toad could tell us a lot more.
Have a request. We have a request. We're all ears. Welcome. Floor is all yours. I believe it's Bali.
Hey, yeah,
Barley,
barley. Barley works. Yeah, just
you
I was
Barley.
trying to shove dinner down my face so someone could get on here.
Look at those boots.
Well, happy to have you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, boots are a big part of the community. Just longtime holder. Got about 20 now, pretty invested in the project. I think it's like up to 22 or something now. Been here since mint, so I can give you a little bit of details, but I mean everything behind the scenes I can't really help you out with, but we can do our best.
Yeah, well, I mean, thanks for hopping on, man. We did have Tornado Toad in here for a bit, and I'm not sure what happened. I think he had to hop off or something, but I appreciate you hopping up.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, he's in Australia now, so I'm not sure what's going on. We're in the Discord, and we haven't heard from him either. So maybe something just on his personal end. But
Yeah.
yeah, so as far as the project, I mean, I'm still pretty new to the spaces, but when I got in first, Alien Friends was super low, and I didn't quite get it. And then I missed Alien Friends by like a week, and it was up to an ETH, and then it just kept climbing. And then I found Gunslingers and hopped in there, and turns out the dev teams, they all work the same. They're in the same offices with A-Town Brown and a couple other guys. The artist Tornado Toad, he done stuff for Alien Friends. They've worked with Cool Cats. They've worked with Dead Fellas. There's so many collabs that they've done. And then he himself is like an actual full-fledged artist. He's worked with Billie Eilish in her hand-drawn music video. He's worked with Adult Swim, Rick and Morty, Fallout 4. He's worked on, there's so many projects that he's actually tied to, and you can go on his at Tornado Toad Twitter, and there's a website there that links him to all of his art. So it's like a full-fledged, like, this guy's an artist. He's worked in spaces. He's got a lot of different hands in a lot of different pots, and you can see it all there. They're fully doxed and everything. So, like, for me, that was like really refreshing. It's like okay, these people actually have like some skin in the game.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, the art in general is just super unique, cool looking.
Yeah,
which is,
I mean,
initially what attracted me to it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's definitely some uniqueness between Alien Friends and Cool Cats and everything. But as far as like the profile pictures go, like, you can pick it out of a crowd pretty easily. It's got the different stance, the different cartoony art, the different pen strokes he uses. It's great. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves it in the Discord. I mean, there's everyone goes by rarity or whatever, but most of it's just like, hey, this one looks really cool, and you throw in the chat, and everyone's like, dude, that one's so sick. Those boots are great. Like, there's communities for different traits. There's banana communities. There's mice communities. Like, everyone's just all about the project that's actually in the Discord and participating.
Yeah. Yeah, Gunslingers is one I could 100% see taking, like Alien Friends did, going from literally, I think not to really care about floor, but I think your floor is like 0.07 right now, and I could see this just absolutely taking off because the art and because the team and because what you guys have planned. It's something that could definitely 100% just absolutely boom before you even know it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're a little low now because everyone's kind of shaken up just with things going on in the world a little bit bigger than NFTs. But we're having not a floor price today, but some people are kind of worried, and we're like, hey man, trust the process. It's just, we're cruising. We've been cruising since mint. We've had multiple things, like we had a Twitter attack that took our Twitter down and Toad's Twitter down, like while we were booming up to 0.3, and then that dropped us down. Everyone was super upset, and like, the whole space has just been rocked by rugs and everything. So like, despite everything that we've been dealing with, I think we're up to almost 10K again on the Gunslingers Twitter. Like, naturally, like, the community itself is just, it's too strong to fail, I think.
So when the horses, one of the horses being minted, and a completely different collection that's going to be on Opensea, right?
Yeah, he's still so that's gonna be Q2. We have that guaranteed, and there are going to be I think the latest talks where it's a 1-for-1. For every gunslinger there'll be a horse. I'm not still familiar on like the actual, if it's going to be a different mint or a different thing, but on our roadmap, I mean, the horses are labeled. We're going to have a music video that's coming out. They have our own website that they're making. We have a microverse. Every slinger is going to get his own ranch. A lot of people aren't really talking about. So within our microverse, where you're going to keep your horses, everyone's going to have their own little personal ranch that you can go into with your wallet and have all your stuff there and kind of interchange them and bring them out. The Metaverse is going to have games, dueling is coming out. Like these are all just kind of like teases. We have the roadmap that's shown. New other airdrops are coming. I think someone may have said something about our own serums, but I mean, Toad's he's a pretty humble guy and he plays a lot of it to the chest. So like he'll give us little teases, but he doesn't like his biggest thing is not over promising, under delivering. So a lot of it's more of a surprise every time he like expands on something.
Yeah, I love that. In an industry where it seems to be we have a lot of over promise and under deliver, you know, it's refreshing to have some projects that are under promising and over delivering, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, like I said, like he's super humble. People have been in the community since Mint. They still don't know that he's done like all these other things in his own personal life. And then people don't know like, oh, something's come on with the project. Cool, what's going on? We're like, oh, we don't know yet. And then we'll do a spaces and he just drops like all the alpha and the entire Discord goes nuts and it's just super fun. So I would much rather have it that way than be like, you know, oh, we're gonna have our own horse microverse where you can 3D ride horses, blah blah blah, and then it just never goes anywhere and everyone loses faith. But
Yeah.
everything he delivers on.
Waiting and waiting and waiting and nothing's happening. Yeah. 100%.
And again, I will just add in as a, that's what's kind of cool. I said it last time with the homies. I mean, I was a Chevy holder, so I kind of had more of an insight into as to that project. But what's cool about these spaces is even as a host, we can all learn about the projects. And I really love what I'm hearing that community, man. I mean, it's large. It's kind of been through the ringer a bit with highs and lows. And the fact that it's still there and super strong is very telling. So I do think that there's a heck of an opportunity over there. And yeah, I look forward to hopping in and poking around a bit and seeing what's going on with the gunslingers. Thanks so much for hopping on, Barley. I know it's kind of late notice, and I bet the last thing you expected was to be hopping on and chatting on our Twitter spaces, but happy
Yeah,
to
no
have.
worries. Yeah, there's a couple of us that are always in there and like helping out. People are just showing up and everything. So it's the least we can do for the community. They also wanted me to throw in there is a Toads radio on the Discord. It's all old Western vibes. A lot of people just kind of turn that on and listen to it and hang out. So yeah,
Love.
community is the best part of the project.
Well,
Hey, Barley, and just like our other projects, we're even though Tornado Toad didn't get to hop on, we're still going to do a giveaway of a gunslinger on our Twitter page. So let your Discord know that if anyone wants to potential gunslinger, hop in our Twitter and take a look.
Yeah, for sure. And then speaking of giveaways, we got a bounty hunt going in our Discord right now. So we throw those out too for people to get slingers. So a lot of cool stuff in the NFT space right now.
excellent. Well, again, not to beat a dead horse, but yeah, it's a good example. I'll just say a good example of the community to have the
dead horse. That's a good one.
you get it right.
Yeah.
But the fellow that was supposed to speak drops out, and boom, just one of the leaders in the community pops up and
huge
and just tells us all about the project and gets me interested. I'm not sure about the rest. I can't speak for the other folks in here, but I'm sure they're going to head over and check you guys out. I do know the name because I've been in the space for a little while, so I'm happy to have you guys. Thanks so much.
Is that a question now?
I missed it.
Oh, I was just saying, is that banana for scale? Just curious.
Oh yeah, well it's a over promise, under deliver, right? That's my motto. I'm a little opposite.
Is the banana gun rare?
Yeah, there's only I think 68 of them. So it's pretty good banana community out there.
Pretty good.
Nice.